in the Dorset Countryside for the Bridport half marathon run by Beyond Events. Warm morning, so I was in Bridport for 8 o'clock because I was helping out doing the race numbers, giving the race numbers to people, so I was helping out then. And yeah, out in the beautiful Dorset Countryside. I am doing my 8.5 minute, 1.5 minute run walk section, and yeah, just take it easy. It's a glorious morning, as you can see, really warm as well. So yeah, gonna go downhill now. So yeah, beautiful. Up in the Dorset Countryside. View over to Colmers Hill. So really bumpy and undulating. So just gone up like the side of Colmers Hill. It's the video just before this one, Colmers Hill, and there is a half marathon around there, 4th weekend in October if anyone fancies it. Really hilly trail race, but yeah, really undulating out here. Beautiful morning, and yeah, just taking it easy in the Dorset Countryside, been through Simmonsbury and now heading somewhere else in Dorset. So yeah, all good. And yeah, of course, London next week, so hopefully it's going to be a little bit cooler for you guys in London next week. So checking again. Yeah, it's a London Marathon this time next week. There's a woman here who's helping give me out the numbers. She's running next week. So is my fellow colleague James from One Venture Running Hub. So if you're in the Honiton store this week, pop in and say good luck to him. So yeah, hopefully for you guys it will cool down for you, because it's warm and muggy today. But yeah, glorious here in the Dorset Countryside. I mean, I haven't run for a week, so just resting. A foot ankle thing, which we think my best mate, my coach, and I think was caused by my other pair of trainers. So I've got Mizuno's on today. We think they're the better pair. So yeah, so weird not to have run for a week and doing a half, and yeah, missing my best mate who, when I'm not running on a Sunday racing, I'm running with her, Vix, and she's joining me at Escott in December for the half marathon. So very exciting, and it's always great fun to run with her, chat and let off steam. So we're on cycle path number 2, very pretty little lane and cycle path, and going up. Hi guys, so yes, so apologies that I didn't finish the video on Sunday after I finished the race, but I got chatting to Brian, who I met doing the Burton Bradstock half marathon like 2 years ago, and obviously connected on Strava because we ran Burton Bradstock together, and so it's lovely to see him. So I met up with him at the end to see how his race on Sunday went, and then yeah, then Mike appeared, and then yeah, we drove home. So I thought I would finish talking about the race today. So yeah, Sunday was a tough race. That's because I didn't do enough research into the course or elevation, but I knew it was going to be hilly, but I didn't realise how hilly the first half was going to be. So as you know from watching the video, I did start off doing my 8.5 minute, 1.5 minute run walk section, which meant that for most of the large hills in the first half, or the first like 4 miles, I was actually running most of them, which I think then tired me out. So I passed the feed station at, I think it was about 6k, and then after that kind of changed tact in that if I was having to walk in my run section, then I'd run in my walk section. But then that got really complicated, and eventually I just gave up listening to my watch completely. I ran the bits I could run, and then walked most of the hills, which kind of made it slightly more enjoyable. What else? Managed to catch up with a female runner, a lady in front of me, and I think maybe 7.5, 8ish miles, and we ran then together until the last feed station, which I think about 15.5, 16k in. She went to the feed station, I continued on. I didn't have any gels or any baby food. I literally had a few of like the fake jelly babies, the really small ones. So it kind of showed me that I can run a half without food. But definitely Sunday afternoon I was really tired, but I don't know if that was lack of food on board or just because it was really hilly and I kind of ran quite a lot of the hills in the first half. So that was tough. And the last feed station was say 16k, so the last like 5 and a bit k was really, really tough. Like, because I knew we were in Bridport, but it was like really windy, through housing estates, and then we kind of hit where the river is in Bridport, and it kind of really nice kind of park area and stuff. That's really nice, but it's also really quite flat, so I kind of picked up speed because I kind of wanted to get this done. And then you kind of go a long way round to the football club, and you kind of enter the back of the football club, but you have to run past the football club to enter in the bottom. And it wasn't particularly clear signage where the finish was. You kind of had to go past the car park entrance and then turn right. There could have been maybe a kind of sign saying finish, arrow this way. That would have been really useful. But maybe just me, I was so eager to finish that I was worried about doing extra. And yeah, so I'm finished. But finished to find the lady who I ran with, who pulled up 15k. I finished to find that she'd already finished, yet she hadn't overtaken me. So I don't think I went wrong. I followed the half marathon arrows. I don't think I went wrong, and even my watch was only 12.6 miles. So obviously I may have went wrong somewhere to be short, but I don't recall going wrong. But yeah, so that was quite strange. But yeah, it just felt a really weird half marathon on Sunday. I can't explain why it felt weird. I know I was definitely tired, and I definitely was kind of worried about my heel issue, which I still kind of have, but I'm still hoping it's just remnants of my trainers that weren't right for me. So yeah, it was just a weird one, and yeah, obviously glad I finished and did it. It's number 44, but it just was really tough. I guess kind of this summer I've been lucky because it's kind of did Plym Trail in August. Even White Star beginning of August I really enjoyed because I hadn't done much off-road, and White Star always good, and I just walked all the hills and stuff. So, and obviously Celebration Caper was a frolic, was a really nice sunny, yeah, it was really warm, but it was a sunny glorious day running down by the quay. Then Plymouth Half I ran with Lisa, so that made it really special. And then the Backyard Ultra was just different, so I guess again looped, but it was different. So yeah, it's just Sunday was weird and tough, but yeah, glad I did it. Got a medal, got a like chewy bar, and got a towel, so that made a difference to a bath. So yeah, that's kind of how Sunday went. I highly recommend Beyond Events. Definitely a great organisation. Really glad that I've done another Beyond Events, because it was really good event, and yeah, did it, and on to the next one. So yeah, I think I'll put the link in, but I think they are doing Beyond Events are doing Bridport half and 10k again next year. I think it may be March, May, I can't remember, but I'll link the link in to the race in the description below. But yeah, don't put you off, because yeah, the hills are tough. I would say most of them are runnable, one or two not so, but just walk it. And really nice to be out in the Dorset countryside, and it was glorious weather. Yes, it was probably slightly too hot for the end of September, but it was glorious sunny weather, and it's just really nice to see a different county running wise. And yeah, so there we have it. Hope that absolutely made sense. So on the way home back from Bridport, we swung by Lyme Regis and had a really delicious lunch, actually, from this little basically doorway at the bottom of the high street. I will insert a picture now of the frontage for you. Basically, it's a little doorway, and they basically just sell coffee, which made from really good coffee beans, really great coffee. They also had like either a pulled pork or jackfruit or a chicken bap, and we both had pulled pork, and it was amazing. Huge bap, loads of pork, crackling applesauce, really delicious, really just what I needed. And they also do like homemade donuts. Like I had a lemon curd donut and Mike had a chocolate orange, and we saved that for pudding after dinner later on. But yeah, I'm not one for like donuts. I only eat March Coffee donuts because they make them on the premises and they have amazing flavours and they're so fresh. And the same here, just like amazing. So we managed to eat our pulled pork pap on the seafront without being attacked by seagulls, because such amazing pork bap. It was huge and filling, so highly recommend this little doorway. So we ate our bap, and yeah, it was a strong breeze, and the sea was a little bit choppy, but we still would have gone in, but totally forgot our passenger changing robes and a towel. And I thought, if I go in now, I could go in just my underwear, but I would probably freeze before getting home, because it's about 25 minute 20-minute drive from Lyme to home. So I knew I'd have been too cold, so I was just like, oh. Lesson learned, always keep passenger robe and a towel in the car for such reasons. But definitely, if you're in Lyme, check out this little doorway cafe place. Amazing food, and you won't be disappointed. Epic food. But hope you guys are well, and if you're doing London on Sunday, good luck, enjoy. Are you racing any other marathon on Sunday? I know there's the virtual London, and then you've got a few other race companies doing like not London marathon. So enjoy, good luck, and whatever you do, hashtag killing it.